All right, well, from American Idol, America's Got Talent, The Voice, stages across the country, one of our favorite Masonites is back in mid-Michigan to give us quite a treat this afternoon.
Right. Masonites, I love that. We're talking about the one and only Rebecca Brunner. Welcome back home.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here. I always love coming home. This is a blessing to be with you guys.
Oh my God. Well, you know, we love it when you're home here with us, but it was about almost, what, a year ago?
Yeah.
When you were last here on Studio 10, and you've had quite a year. Now, I know we can't go through all 365 days, but tell us just a little bit about what's going on.
Yes, so this past year, I released my first EP called 20 Something, and I got a bunch of my singles out. I posted some songs on social media that ended up reaching millions of people. Chris Brown being one of those, Dana White, Waka Flame, Scooter Braun. So it opened a lot of doors for me. Had a lot of label meetings, a lot of meetings this year. And I just feel like a lot of things have changed since last year, so I'm just really grateful for the new year coming in.
Yes, and we're so proud to hear all of this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And you mentioned 20-something, so what can you tell us a little bit about that? What is on it? What are you most proud of on it?
Thank you, I appreciate that so much. Yeah, so that was kind of my EP representing a lot of my 20s. There's like shame and guilt, there's heartbreak, there's things happening, there's just finding myself, and kind of put a lot of songs into that. And so surprised, you guys are the first ones to hear this, but I'm actually releasing my first album next summer. So. Yes, so that'll be my first independent album ever released. So it's going to have all these songs I've incorporated, all the struggles I've been through, long-term relationships ending, finding myself, and all these things. So this is kind of the intro to my album. So I'm really excited about that.
That is amazing. And how does it feel? You know, you're finally seeing all the fruits of your labor, everything you've been working for, coming to fruition. Doesn't that feel like a sigh, like a full relief?
Yes, it does. I mean, I worked so hard. You know, after Michigan, I moved to Chicago, went to music school, spent years doing music there, went out to LA on the TV shows, and have now lived in Nashville for almost 4 years. So I've just been grinding. I'm writing every day, working with a lot of different artists, and so I'm just grateful the doors God has opened, and just praying that I can keep climbing the ladder, you know, and reaching people and actually touching people's lives. That's why I do this, you know.
Yeah, and on that note, you have been able to really grow your fan base with millions. You know, what have been the things that they've been able to connect with you with? Yeah,
it's been crazy. I mean, to see yourself put your emotions out there and to say like, okay, people are going through the same thing. I mean, one of my biggest songs this past year is called Dead Man Walkin', and I might do a little something later on, but we'll see.
Maybe we'll see, we don't know.
We'll see. But that song is a place I wrote in a really dark place of a lot of shame and guilt, and I put that song out, and it was really vulnerable for me and kind of a darker song for me, and so it was just realizing that people go through these emotions and just want something to connect with, you know, about it. And I'm writing a lot of different songs that are kind of talking about hope and realization and all these different things. And one of my bigger singles that was also in the EP was my first singles, Round Hole, which is kind of just about being in the music industry and going my own way in life. And so I think it's really interesting to see how many people really do relate to things. And, you know, releasing a song about my father who passed away, which I performed here last time I was on the show, just knowing that people also deal with grief. And so I think it's just planting a seed of hope and connection with people that has been so cool to see happen.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And I know tonight when everyone is going to be at your family's restaurant, now they saw a little bit about you yesterday. Tell us about how that concert went and where we can see you tonight.
Yes, please come on by. So my mom owns a restaurant, Ella's Taco West in Lansing, Michigan. And it's been such a blessing. Every year I like to do little surprise pop-up shows in the Lansing area and come back to my hometown area. So I'm really grateful to be back at my mom's restaurant. And so I'm back at Ella's Taco West tonight, and I've been doing a pop-up show from 5 to 8, just doing some originals, some covers, and some surprise guests will be there again tonight, as I had last night. Some other local artists that came and performed as well with me. So yeah, it's really fun. I'm super grateful, and then I'll be back at Sun-Dried Festival in downtown Mason.
And that's what we're about to add in. That's like, you know, that's a huge tradition here. What is it like to be a part of that and headline, right?
Yes, I'm so grateful. It's been such a blessing. Leanne Clark actually got me involved in it, and Sean's been awesome bringing me in Sun-Dried. So it's been an awesome experience because I get to perform for so many local people, so many of my friends growing up, hometown family, you know, just the support in Mason has been incredible, Lansing area in general. Just on all my TV shows and all my endeavors, and just likes and shares and posts, and have grown my following because of these people, you know, so it's always great to give back. And I actually bring a surprise guest who's a younger girl on stage with me, and she might be coming back this year to show what she's got at 14 or 15 years old now, so it's crazy, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's been really fun. Her name is Amaya Rosas, so we'll see if she can come back with me this year. But we have some surprise guests for Sun-Dried. It's going to be the coolest show I've had so far. Going to be selling completely new merch as well. And so I'll be back August 23rd, and I'm so grateful to come back. It's my favorite performance. Yes.
Okay, well, we are so grateful that you are back and that you're here on Studio 10. We told you we got more surprises for you, so stick around. Rebecca's going to perform right here on our Studio 10 stage, all after the break.
Thank you.